Welcome to Tiled Usability Foundation by Kenneth Lamb. What is Tiled? Tiled is a program that allows you to create tile maps from images and places them, and then you can save it and load it into any game engine, and it automatically is formatted. The goal is to develop the user's first impression of Tiled and its user face. Ask the user to describe the first impressions of Tiled. What do you think that the windows on the right side of the screen do, and how would you use them to determine whether or not the process of creating a new tile map is simple and intuitive. Ask the user to create a tile map, determine what is necessary to create a tile map, ask are the users having difficulty creating a tile map, could the process be improved, evaluate the user's thought process and actions when importing multiple images to a tile set, ask the user to add images to a tile set, the thought process, what windows, key presses do they use to add images to the tile set, determine whether or not the user had difficulty adding multiple images to the tile set. The task would be task 1 to create a tile map, task 2 create a tile set, task 3 add images to your tile set, task 4 place tiles, task 5 find a way to have overlap different images in the tile map, place a bunch of images at once. Task 7 save and close program. Metrics and baseline criteria would be all of the user's facial expressions. How long did it take the user to create a new tile set? How long does it take the user to find images in file system? How long does it take the user to add images to the tile set? How long did the entire process take? Metrics and baseline criteria is test 1, they're engaged and usually at 30 seconds. Test 2, they're intrigued, and at 45 seconds. Test 3, they're confusion / frustration at a minute and 30. At test 4, they're smiling at 30 seconds. Test 5, they're engaged at 15 seconds. Test 6, they're either smiling and they're at 10 seconds. And test 7 is relief at 10 seconds. Data for ULab A is new tile set was created at 1:45, and I took 10 screenshots. The facial expressions were engaged. To find image, it was at 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and that took 10 keystrokes, and they were intrigued. Add images was at 4:40, and it took 35 keystrokes, and they were angry, and the entire process took 5 minutes and 45 seconds, and the keystrokes were 55. Data for ULab B was new tile set at a minute. It took 8 keystrokes, and they were engaged. Find an image was at 1 minute 30 seconds with 5 keystrokes, and they were engaged. Add images was about 2 minutes 45 seconds and with 25 keystrokes, and they were angry. The entire process took 3 minutes and 45 seconds at 55 keystrokes. All users had trouble creating the correct tile map and importing multiple images. All the users became frustrated, confused when trying to import multiple images. This is obvious to see since they, for the most part, all go from engaged to confused when trying to add an image to the tile set. The timing depends on users' computer literacy. Therefore, the first and third users have better time since they have more user experience in game development. The second user had less experience, so their times was less. All users agreed that adding multiple images to a tile set is confusing and time consuming, and that the process should be streamlined and more efficient. The findings of the usability concerns with recommendations is that all users agree that the developers of Tiled allow an easier method of importing large collections of images. This could be done through spreadsheets to tile sets or being able to import folders of multiple images, selecting multiple images with Control Z or shift clicking images. Also incorporating drag and drop features where the user could drag images into tile set would greatly increase the process. This has been a usability final evaluation of Tiled by Kenneth Lamb.